Viewers and subscribers, welcome back to another video. I know it's the boy SAE. Big up on yourself and thank you all for tuning in to this one. So people, um I woke up on this little speech that Ian Bishop made couple of weeks or when the CPL began, and I never really get the opportunity to really run it across you guys. You understand? Plus I also want to give my 2 cents on it, where he was saying that this particular player should be an all-rounder that the West Indies looking towards. You understand? He can play that all-round role for West Indies. As we know, Jason Ola is going up in age, and it's soon time for him to replace. Romaro Shepherd is there as all-rounder, yes, but he believes that other players should or could take that role as all-rounder. But before we fill you in on who he's talking about, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button and turn on the post notification bell. You understand? And don't forget to drop a like on the video as well. So people, Ian Bishop was in a commentary box, guys, and one of the match of the Hero CPL where Shamar Springer was basically bowling, and he was like, this young man has what it takes to be an all-rounder for West Indies. And I personally, people, believe that he has potential, he has talent, and based on the recent form that he has shown in the Super 50 and also the South Africa A warm-up match between West Indies A, I believe that he could get a look into an all-rounder role in the West Indies squad. But is the West Indies looking in his direction? Has he done enough to warrant a place in the West Indies Test, T20 and ODI team? Well, I leave that up to you to really decide, because I personally have been watching him, people, and he has been performing well. His first match he played in the CPL, he bagged 4 wickets, people, but after that, he never really kick on, in a sense where he light up the CPL and say, all right, I'm here, I'm going to cement myself, I'm going to give the selectors or somebody who is looking out to really say, all right, I'm somebody who you need to take notice of. He hasn't really lit up it that way that much. I don't know if he's not getting enough opportunity or what, but as a fan looking on, or a supporter of West Indies cricket, or a patrons of West Indies cricket, he could get a warrant in the test squad. You understand? He could get a warrant in the test squad. But as regards to the T20 squad, he's a 26-year-old, so but as regards to the T20 guys, he's not there yet, and in my opinion, guys, is not there. But I want you guys to leave your thoughts in the comment section, because I don't want to sit here and be biased against any player, because we know he has put up a lot of good performances in the past. From the under 19 comes straight up. But if I'm going to be real with myself, he's not there to really get a warrant in the T20 squad. And even if he do get a warrant, who is he going to replace? I talked about early on where I tell you guys that Jason Ola is going up in age, and the West Indies soon look to really replace him, or should I say, bring in a youngster who could take that position. But if you look at this team, people right at the moment, you have players like Romaro Shepherd, who is in his 29, 30. He's a good prospect. But if you're going to look further down the line, guys, as you're looking for an all-rounder who could replace Jason Ola, who is the first player that come to your mind, people, as you're talking about all-rounder who could match Jason Ola status, or when he was young coming up? I'm not talking about now, because we know where Jason Ola will go down as one of the greatest West Indies all-rounder of all time, and one of the greatest all-rounder of all time, in tests, etc. But people, it's time for us to start grooming another young all-rounder in the making. We have Matthew Ford there. Is Matthew Ford considered an all-rounder? I heard Ian said that he has the ability to be an all-rounder as well. I'm not doubting him, because he can hit a long ball, he can do his thing, but I'm not looking in his direction right about now, people. I'm looking at younger players, you understand? And who come to my mind? Matthew Ford, Odin Simit could have been an all-rounder, but people, is just inconsistent. He's really inconsistent, people. Kimo Paul is another youngster as well, 25, 26, is another youngster as well who could play that part if he got the opportunity. But Kimo Paul has really been off the radar of late, and he hasn't really light up CPL as yet. He got a 30 of 18 last night, but I believe he could, but it's like he just disappeared from West Indies cricket all of a sudden. You understand? At one point you were like, yeah, this man is coming back in form. We know he's prone to injury, but he was coming back, people, and really getting himself back to where he needs to be. But all of a sudden, he just fall off and just disappear from West Indies cricket. You're a lot more youngster. I'm looking at a youngster, Naheem Young from Barbados. I don't know if you guys are looking at that youngster as well. Naheem Young is a youngster as well that I believe can really contribute in the all-round prospect of West Indies cricket in the future. He's a young fast bowler or medium pace bowler. All rounder, can hit a long ball as well. He's another prospect. Dominic Drakes, you can't write him off. He's another prospect as well, but his party need to come to the party. Fabian Allen is an all rounder. He already cemented himself, but you want to classify him as a replacement for Jason Ole. You understand? Because Allen is a spin bowler, so you understand. You're gonna say you have Akil Hussein in the team. You have Gudakish Moti in the team. You have Yannick Carrier as well. But people, it's a lot of players to really say Fabian Allen to replace him. But Fabian is a good player, and I believe his position in this team is not like something you could question. You understand? Injury had plagued him once a year ago or 1 year, and he really lost his position in the West Indies team. But he was doing fantastic, guys, before Akil Hussein come along and really swoop in and take his position. But who are the other youngsters that you believe that could replace him? If you look in the CPL or if you look in the Caribbean, who are some of the youngsters? Because you guys might know more than me and have other players in your mind and who you believe that could really warrant a position as an all-rounder in the West Indies team. There's a lot of youngsters coming through now, guys, but I don't know if they have it in the ball and the bat as Jason Holder would have done over the years for West Indies in Test cricket, ODI, T20 cricket, etc. Shamar Joseph is a prospect. Alzari Joseph at one point, guys, I believe that Alzari Joseph batting was coming into his own, but he just fall off. You understand what I'm saying, guys? He just fall off. Where I was like, boy, oh boy. This man, he was showing potential with the bat. I remember, I think it was a New Zealand series or something like that where he smashed that 82 in Test cricket. Yeah, man, he was doing fantastic in Test cricket, people, with the bat, and I was like, yeah, man, build on that confidence coming forward and bat. But if you can bat, you could really go replace Jason Ola. But no, I'm looking at it, people, he has really does classify himself as a bowler rather than as a batter right about no. But people, I'm kind of just leave yours who you believe in the comment section, guys, that could replace Jason Ola in due time. Big up on yourself, alright? Remember, hit that subscribe button and turn on the post notification bell, alright?